Welcome to Sportsline. I'm Tucker Stout. USF Football concluded their spring on Tuesday with the annual Combine, where players got to show off their improvements over the last few months. Here's Jeff Harmon with more on the story.
USF Football completed its grueling spring semester on Tuesday with the annual Combine. After a busy weekend hosting the annual spring game and the 2016 team banquet and ring ceremony. Senior safety Josh Butler was one of many excited to finally have received his ring.
You know, I ain't never won anything in my life, so just getting those rings was one of the best memories I've ever had. It's going to be a memory I'll remember when everybody was in the field, jumping up and down because we know we had won, and just getting them presented to us the other day was real wonderful.
The Combine follows a similar template to the NFL Scouting Combine. Athletes participate in several field drills, such as the 40-yard dash and shuttle, while also testing strength in the bench press. One man that is always excited about the Combine, head strength and conditioning coach Zach Mathers.
Our goal when we got to this offseason as a strength and conditioning staff is really make sure our explosion and our stopping and going was good. And I think we showed that was the case today. I think it showed throughout our spring ball as well. So I think that's a great stepping stone. It's tough when you're in South Dakota in the winter to get out and run 40s and really work at them. Our only time we do them is when you get out in the field and practice a little bit. So with that said, you know, we had some groups that were really low numbers and not a ton of depth this year. So some legs were probably a little bit heavy, and I think that showed a little bit as we got going in the longer sprints. But as far as our short explosive stuff, we are a ways ahead of where we've been in the past.
The Combine marks the end of a spring semester and 4 hard months of work for the Cougars. The Cougars will be back on the field for summer workouts on May 31st. Their season will begin on a Thursday night, August 31st, when they travel to Duluth, Minnesota. For USF Sportsline, I'm Jeffrey Harmon.
USF Football will now enjoy a break until May 31st when they begin their summer training. The Cougars will then head up north on August 31st to face Minnesota Duluth for their first game of the season. And that's it for Sportsline. I'm Tucker Stout.